Okay, this got to be good, right? Like half an hour of voiceover from me. This is just the worst. Well, I'm not even sure that this video is suitable for YouTube at all because when I look back at my history, these kind of videos where I paint something that takes quite a while and then just do this speed painting is doing the worst. And I can see why, because I'm the only one who's kind of got the idea of what the heck I'm doing. So it must be a little bit tedious to watch. But yeah, things just takes time. So this is sped up 4 times. So I guess that in total it will be like over an hour of painting. 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe. I don't know. Who's counting? I cooked dinner. I even took a nap in between. So I don't really know. But I have not been painting for a long time. And I wanted to just break out of that not doing anything. And my hands has been resting quite a well. So I thought that now it's a good time to pick up a brush one more time. And then I stumbled over this painting done by an artist called Cheryl Owen, and it's called, what was it? I wrote it down. Oh yeah, Rest and Recover. Isn't that just an awesome title? And it's just so perfect for what I feel that I've been doing since, yeah, late November last year. Rest and recover. But basically, it's just a lot of paint slapped on to a piece of paper. So this is not like a tutorial or anything. It's just if you want to kill half an hour in company with me, watching me splashing up color on a sheet of paper, you're welcome. I'm working on mixed media paper, and this paper pad right here is just as annoying as copy paper, just blown up to a large poster size. So it's not the best for watercolor at all. I kind of prefer working on cotton paper because then the paint behave differently. But yeah, I'm just embracing it in this painting right here. So it's gonna come out really splotchy because of the paper quality. So I'm just embracing it by painting something with running colors and lots of water because it tends to be the best method on a sheet like this. Well, Rest and Recovery. Yeah, awesome title. It's gonna be like a while before I do live streams. I can feel that I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, but I am not motivated to do anything live on YouTube. I find it a little bit intimidating. I don't know. I think it's because I've been away for such a long time and I haven't been speaking English for almost 3 months, so I feel clumsy, okay? So I think that as far as what's gonna happen on my channel is that I'm gonna take it slow and try and just record whenever I'm in the mood for painting something, and then doing it in this style here where I'm just painting it, putting it on speed, and then do a voiceover. That's the best I can do at the moment. And I'm sorry because I know that a lot of people find it fun to watch live streams because it's like a social thing and they meet up in chat and talk with another. And yeah, but I just I can't do that at the moment, okay? So don't expect a live stream. Yeah, I'm just saying it out loud because I guess that when somebody see that I'm uploading something on my channel, that maybe I will come back and fill in that time slot Friday that I used to have, but at the moment I don't feel like it. Yeah, well, I've been resting a lot, almost too much. I almost lost my mind. Maybe I have. Oh my God. Oh, shoot. I have been so sleep deprived that you would think that I'm going insane. My sleep schedule has been so twisted because my pain is in the middle of the night, and during this cold winter, it's just so difficult for me to sleep at when nighttime comes. And around the hour from 3 to 5, my joints are just being a pita. So I'm up. I'm still trying to be present at work, and cooking dinner, and yeah, you know how it is when uh, when you're sick, you just try to fill in your task as you're used to, but you're just really slow at it. And on top of that, being so sleep deprived almost made me I think it changes the chemical thing in your brain, because I really felt that I was losing my mind. I was daydreaming, like I am totally awake and then suddenly having a like I can't explain it, but it's like if you meditate and you see something like a movie behind your eyes. That happened to me a couple of times, and I thought it was really spooky. And it still is really scary. And then to begin with, I didn't understand what the hell is going on. And then I decided to just study it. So I start trying to write down what the hell was going on. And in the beginning, I thought that, oh, this must be like maybe it was something special, like I was in contact with something, I don't know, paranormal, something that's, like a spirit or something. But then time went on and it happened, and then I realized that no, I'm just having a very lucid daydream. And I think it happens because I had so many weeks with a messed up sleeping pattern, and yet still trying to maintain my daily schedule. So as soon as I realized that, oh my God, I am having daydreams when I'm awake, I really took it seriously not to mess up with my sleep. So I just popped a lot of painkillers and tried to sleep through the night. So that's where I'm at the moment. And then now I'm just recovering from a cold. It's been like a real man flu, and I don't even deserve it. Because it's been taking like, I don't know, 2 weeks at least. And then my hubby and my son, they went to a trip to Spain where they were hiking on mountains and stuff like that. And I was starting to get sick. And then I just thought it was so unfair, I was home alone, and then, yeah. So, yeah. But that's why, one week just take another, and suddenly it's been 2 months, or maybe three, since I last showed my face here on YouTube. So I thought that I'm gonna break the ice and then start creating something, trying slowly to return back to, my life like last year, because I feel things has been really strange this year, with lack of sleep and all this thing about this very vivid daydreams. And I really think that I should write down these daydreams. So that's what I've been working on. I've been writing down these daydreams because I'm wondering, where does all these beautiful images come from? And I think that must be what people are talking about when they have a muse, like an artist inspiration. Because I'm telling you guys, when we are getting away from the driver's seat and then just let our unconscious mind produce pictures to our brain, it is amazing what comes up. So I have some sketches of I think 6 or 7 daydreams that are very vivid and very colorful that I would like to produce into paintings. But it's very difficult for me because it was so beautiful. So to replicate it is just gonna be like really difficult. But I think it's going to be a stream of its own, where I'm talking more about, could this daydream be an artist muse? Or should we pay attention to it as creative people? I think we should. So I think that my mission now, where I'm not drawing and painting a lot, is going to be like an inward study of the images that my brain are producing, and then trying to sketch them down fast, and I want to reproduce them in paintings later on. So it's not like I don't know. It's not like a list of something I have to do. And it's not because I'm running out of inspiration, but I just think it's so crazy that it's 100% my image images, and it gives them value compared to this that I'm painting right now, where I got inspired by another artist, and even a person I don't know. So it's like a stranger's. It's like the image from a stranger that I'm reproducing on a piece of paper, and it can make you a little bit unattached to it in a way. So I want to be working more about, since I'm not a photographer, then depending on the images that comes during a dream or something created by my subconscious, so I know that it comes from 100% myself, you know. Yeah, I am just rambling about this daydream, but it's because it's been taking up my mind. And I think it happened because I was very creative and productive before my hands messed up, and then I had to take a long break, not painting, not drawing, not journaling. And this creative outlet had to have an outlet. And since it wasn't happen on a piece of paper or in a sketchbook, I think it transformed into very vivid dreams. So yeah, it's just worth studying, I think. Lack of anything else to do. Oh gosh, if you can hear a snore, it's my cat. It's snoring next to me. And maybe sounds like I'm sitting here farting a little bit, but that's not it. It's the cat. So, but yeah, I'm painting this lady who's hibernating, and she's surrounded by magnolia flowers. Mm. I actually don't know how to draw a magnolia, so I'm just winging it. But I knew so much that, okay, it's got like really light and soft petals, almost white. So I better mask it out. So the shiny part you can see on the drawing right now is masking fluid. And once I peel it off, I'm gonna do a very horrible job in painting some magnolias. But I actually don't really care. The whole drill about this sheet right here is to get back into painting. I really miss it a lot. And hopefully by starting picking up a brush will prevent me having these crazy dreams. I kind of hope that things will get back to normal. Otherwise I feel that I'm losing my mind, you know. So, but yeah, I've been a little bit oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I just don't know how to stop this recording. I need to take it in one big chunk, because if I pause it and start it all over, it will start from the first frame. I still don't know how to pick up the voiceover exactly where I paused it. But anyway, yeah, I've been a little bit sick, and I think I had the man flu, to be honest with you. I think it was the man flu. It started as a cold, and then I had fever, and then I was like really, really sick. So I went to the doctor because I thought that I at least had like, I don't know, what's it called when you're having inflamed throat. Oh, okay, I don't know the English word for it, but I definitely thought that, hey, I need some penicillin for this because uh, it's like a real illness, you know. And then it was just a virus. So, but now I kind of understand if this is the man flu, why men they're just almost near death if they, when they're sick. So, yeah. Today is the 16th of March and it's my son's birthday. 22 years. And I keep thinking that I can't believe that it's 22 years ago that I gave birth to him. I mean, 22 years just went by so fast. So it's kind of scary that time runs off so fast. So it kind of makes me stressed out a little bit, like, oh, there's so much yet that I want to do and to experience and to learn. And I think it's because I've been lying so still for yeah, about 3 months that I am getting restless deep within my core. So yeah, I keep thinking that maybe I will bloom just like when spring comes and things will get so much better and we all go outside in the warm weather and you know. So yeah, that's the kind of state of mind that I'm in today. Okay, here I'm painting those darn magnolia thing. I don't even look at a reference photo, which is like really bad. You should always look at a reference picture if you're in doubt of something. But then I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just having such a good time with this loose watercolor that I'm just gonna, you know, do whatever and then not be so picky about making it look like it's supposed to look. And in the end, it's just a painting for me. So as long as it's, you know, fun to do and not a pressure, I think I don't care if it doesn't look like the real deal. But I love the fact that it's magnolias because that's one of the first flowers to kind of bloom after winter. My neighbor actually got this tree and I don't know what it's called. It's like a tulip tree or something. Looks like magnolias. And it is so beautiful for about 2 weeks. And then all the blossom is falling down to the lawn. But for those 2 weeks when it's in full bloom, it just looks so delicate, feminine, and then just so precious. Um, I'm grabbing the Neo 2 sticks to do the stem for the flowers because I need something that's like really dark. And I think if I had to do it with the water brush, I would have to load up so much paint that it probably would run. So laying down an underpainting consisting of the stick, the Neo 2 stick, works just fine. But it's actually rare that I mix Neo Color 2 with watercolor painting. I really dislike painting the leaves. And I think it's because I'm not really familiar with how this flower looks. So I'm just kind of winging it with the leaves. And the only thing I do is that I change the color of the leaf to contain some brown hues in it, and then calling it magnolia leaves. So, But yeah, I'm sorry for this being so long and tedious. I can see why these uploads here are not the best fun to watch on YouTube. All the uploads I've done in this style have just done so badly when it comes to the numbers. But yeah, things just take time. So it's sped up 4 times. If I speed it up 8 times, I think it looks rushed and stressful to look at, like a chipmunk on speed doing speed painting, and it's not very pleasant to look at. So sped up 4 times, I still think that you can follow sort of not every brush strokes, but kind of, follow, supervise it better than when it's just speed away. Oh gosh, did anyone see? It's been a while. It's been a while, but I think about 1 month ago or maybe 2 months ago, Lindsay the Frugal Crafter did an upload where she showed all her watercolor collection. All her watercolors. I loved it so much. I had like a sleepless night. And then I wake up and then I turn on the YouTube and then I see that Lindsay had uploaded like almost 2 hours, 2.5 hours, displaying every single watercolor palette she had. Oh, it was a treat for me. I loved watching it so much. I was actually thinking that I should do some sort of a similar upload to my channel, even though I don't have half as many as she's got, but I really loved the way that she told a little story about each palette, like why she was inspired to buy it and what she preferred to paint with the certain paint. Because, we instantly grab different palettes for different things. The paint that I'm using right here is the girl in the background is made with M. Graham, and the Magnolias is done with Paul Rubens. I think it's called Shimmery Paint. It's a watercolor that got like a luster over it. It's not like totally shimmer, but it's got some sort of luster. And I picked it because I wanted the petals to have this shimmery luster. Yeah. And then there's like New Color 2, M. Graham paints, and then Paul Rubens. But it is true that whenever you want to paint something, you kind of have a particular palette in mind. So it was really nice to listen to Lindsay's thoughts about, why she bought the things that she have and when she's using it. So, yeah, that's the only wild thing that's been going on in my end of the world, watching her showcasing all her watercolors. I still have not got my hands on the Kuretake Gansai Tampe Art Nouveau palette. It's very high on my wish list. It's still sold out on the European Amazon. I know I could probably get it outside EU, but then I would have to pay 40% in import taxes, and I'm not interested in that. So I'm just patiently waiting for it to arrive back in stock. So I must say that I, on a weekly basis, actually checking Amazon to see is it back in stock. Because now it's getting like a stubborn chase down, No, I can't even remember what I wanted to paint with it when I finally get my hands on it. Now I'm just simply stubborn, like it's gotta have it. So yeah, but my plan is actually to try and make more ladies like the one that I'm painting right here, but only in the Alfonso Mucha style, the Art Nouveau style. Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm sorry. But definitely I like to add on something shimmer and gold to my watercolors, and you know, the drawings. So I'm also doing it in the end of this right here actually. I'm having a liner brush and then adding on some shimmer copper and a gold. It's not visible, you know, right here, but when you're standing in front of the painting in person, you can really tell that there are parts of it that's shimmer. I was thinking about adding extra hair strand with that liner brush, but then I chickened out and thought that, you know what, that blue hair is just enough. I mean, I'm not gonna mess with her hair at all. Yeah, it's about to be finished. So I think soon I will do a slow close-up. Now the angle is skewer because my camera is filming it from an angle, but I will be showing it frontal so you can see the right perspective. But yeah, isn't it just yummy, you know, with a background like that where everything is just chaos and then just merged together looking really yummy. Here it is, and I'm trying to flip the camera up and down to let the light catch the gold paint on the background. And maybe also it will catch some of the luster paint on the petals. So yeah. Good start painting, you know, if you have had a break for a long time like I have. A good topic to paint where you just can let go and be crazy with a big brush. And then just have fun painting imaginary flowers. Yeah. Thank you so much if you lasted half an hour in company with crazy little me. I wish you a very nice day, and I hope that you get creative, and then it's just having a blast, waiting for spring, and that everything at your end is just perfect. So, yeah, bye bye from me.